Hello everyone, how's it going? I'm doing okay. Yesterday I watched the Chainsaw Man movie and I really liked it. I mean, I like Chainsaw Man, so I expected to like the movie, but it was good in a way that I wasn't expecting. You know, in season 1 of Chainsaw Man, Denji's life improves, even though I'm just gonna say hunter, but they're not called hunters. What are they called? Protection officers or something. Even though he's a demon hunter, he is happy. He has a bed and a bedroom and food, and he's kind of in the best position in life he's ever been. And it does end with him being like, am I even human anymore? My feelings don't feel like they used to. But Denji is good. Denji just wants boobs and jam, right? And Aki is the one who is in this really difficult emotional situation. He's in turmoil and we have to worry about him, his emotional well-being. But at the end of Chainsaw Man, it was like, not Denji as well. Not Denji is sad too. Guys. I don't think that's a spoiler. I hope not. But yeah, it's a good movie. I won't say anything more about it. I really admire Chainsaw Man's ability to balance like humor and ridiculousness with heavy scenes or high action scenes, and it's not one that shies away from like the brutality of what's going on, the death and the destruction of it, but they also sprinkle in these like light-hearted moments as well. So yeah, if you can, you should go watch the movie. It was good. My first time watching an anime at the theater. It was fun. But now let's get into Naruto. The battle has gone quiet, and so Guy asks Neji to check on the hideout, but unfortunately he's rather preoccupied. Man, these doubles are really giving them a hard time. How are they going to get out of this? He sees that the fight is over and Sakura and Chiyo won. The aftermath of the battle is intense. Huge crater in the ground, rocks and boulders all over the place, and a graveyard of puppets. Neji sees all this and reports back. You know, this jutsu, the one being used to make these clones, would be very good for training purposes. You wouldn't have to worry about using deadly force. You could practice using really extreme jutsu. Meanwhile, Lady Chiyo is not looking good. She's poisoned, right? Gosh, man, I hope Lady Chiyo isn't going to die. Sakura goes on to say that she used up all of the ingredients back in the Sand Village, so even if she gets there, they're not going to be able to make more antidote to help Lady Chiyo. And this is why Pakun should have stayed. I don't know why he left. As soon as he left, I was like, shouldn't he stay so that they can use him as a messenger if they need a messenger? And now look, they do need a messenger, because like this, they could send Pakuna ahead to the Sand Village or any of the dogs and be like, tell them to start making arrangements to get more herbs so we can make this antidote. Meanwhile, they slowly make their way back to the Sand Village, because I imagine Chiyo can't move very quickly right now. I don't know if Sakura has enough strength to like completely carry her, because she's also just been through the most, right? Or is she now at like full strength after being revived by that jutsu? Anyways, Pakun should have stayed in case they needed a messenger, and look, now they do need one. Granny says she doesn't want to go back and get the antidote because there's something else she has to do. My guess is she wants to bury her grandson? Naruto tells Kakashi, no sweat if you fail because I'll handle this no problem. That's a bit of a backwards pep talk, I think, but I'm sure he meant it in a reassuring way. Team Guy is noticing that their clones seem to be getting stronger. The music in this whole segment is very sinister and eerie. Naruto as a series has great like villain or serious time music.
No, our enemies aren't getting stronger. That's not it.
The fact is that we're getting weaker. By breaking those seals, we created clones of ourselves. Not only identical to us in appearance, but possessing all the physical abilities that we possessed at the moment the seals were broken. But of course, we're all made of flesh and blood. Unlike them, we grow weaker the longer the fight continues.
I swear I mentioned this in my previous video, that the clones didn't appear to get tired, but the ninjas did. The show is really over-explaining the relatively simple concept that our shinobi are getting fatigued, and the clones are not. Like, we're a bunch of preschoolers. Guys, here's my guess for the solution to this issue. They should swap opponents. I bet Guy knows his students' weak points, and then they could all gang up on the Guy one. But then they probably won't be able to get away from their clones. The doppelgangers gain the advantage, and things are looking bad for Team Leaf. Lee has a vision of Sakura, and I wonder if he still has feelings for her. I kind of forgot about that. Lee tells his team that he knows the solution to their predicament and takes ages to actually explain himself.
We just need to make ourselves stronger than we were when our clones were created. Brilliant deduction, Lee. Brilliant. Then again, you're my student.
So are they going to open the gates? Maybe? Looks like my guess that they would just like swap opponents or like group together was wrong, but I still feel like that was a good idea. Lee gives the team a pep talk using the team motto, stronger than the day before, because the clones are only as strong as they were at the moment they were created. You know what I mean. So our ninjas dig deep and pull out big moves they need to win their fights. Well done, guys. This episode was a nice palate cleanser from the emotionally heavy ones that came before. Neji looks so cool as his clone blows away. We need more male characters with long hair. And it looks like I was wrong. Grandma doesn't want to bury her grandson. I mean, it's just the heart marks that she'd have to bury, right? She can't just leave him there. But anyway, what does she want to do in her current state? Are they going to go after Deidara? Surely she knows that she'd only be in the way. It would just give Deidara more pawns to manipulate. And speaking of Deidara, I wonder if he can sense that Sasori's chakra is gone, and if he'll be sad.
Mangekyo Sharingan.
So it is a Mangekyo Sharingan. I wondered to myself when his Sharingan changed, I was like, is that the Mangekyo Sharingan? Because I can't remember what Itachi's looked like. I suppose I could have gone back and checked, but I just wanted to see. I couldn't remember what Itachi's looked like, so I didn't know if this is Mangekyo Sharingan or some other kind of Sharingan. Like maybe there's lots of different ones. I don't know, right? So it is Mangekyo Sharingan. I wondered if Kakashi would be capable of such a thing, because Itachi was all like, you have to have our blood and our DNA in order to properly use the Sharingan, in order to fully use the Sharingan. So it made me wonder if Kakashi would be able to do something like that. But wasn't the Mangekyo Sharingan unlocked by killing your best friend? Sasuke killed Naruto. He wanted to kill Naruto in order to get the Mangekyo Sharingan, right? So who did Kakashi kill to get the Mangekyo Sharingan? Am I mistaken? And while we're on the topic of the Mangekyo Sharingan and Sasuke, he should have awoken at that time. He did kill Naruto. In his heart and in his mind, he killed Naruto. He felt what that feels like to have killed him. It's only because of the nine-tailed fox's chakra that Naruto didn't die. So if the emotional significance of that act is what is required to awaken the Mangekyo Sharingan, then he did achieve that. I guess it would have been better if Naruto stayed dead a little bit longer, or something.
What is this? What's going on?
Naruto can see what Kakashi is doing. So, is this the Mangekyo Sharingan a la Itachi? Because I thought this was a mental jutsu, but this is causing something physical in reality, right? Kakashi uses this whirlpool black hole type thing to suck Deidara in. He is resisting, I think more than Sensei hoped he would, but it's enough to rip his other arm right off his body. Now that's both of them gone.
I missed. I'm still not very good at controlling the size or position of the barrier space. But I'll get it right this time.
Well, there's certainly worse ways to miss. Getting the dude's arm isn't exactly bad, but then Orochimaru was still pretty dangerous in an armless state. I wonder if Deidara is still tired from fighting Gaara. And after going through the process of removing the sand spirit from Gaara, Kakashi is clearly under a lot of strain, and I don't know if he can do this jutsu again. Seems like it's painful and exhausting. Deidara is doing his best to get out of range, and he succeeds, but Naruto is waiting for his opportunity and Rasenguns the bird and uses clones to secure its head where Gaara is being held. So now I'm thinking that Lady Chiyo can do something to help Gaara. That's the other part of her mission, isn't it? She was involved in the whole Jinchuriki transfer processes, so maybe she knows something that can help.
Talk to me. Hey, come on! Gaara! Gaara!
I find it kind of sweet and almost innocent that Naruto still held hope that Gaara might be okay, that he might actually say something. Deidara can't use any jutsu without his arms, so I do wonder why he hasn't run away yet. These Akatsuki don't know the value of a good strategic retreat. In his grief, Naruto is enraged and goes fox again and takes advantage of Deidara's lowered guard to punch him right in the face, and then he uses shadow clones to hold him down and beat him bloody. And this is not something we've seen from Naruto before.
It's clay. A substitution.
And Naruto, if that had been Deidara, would have just killed Deidara, which would be Naruto's first kill. Usually in anime of this kind, the shonen's main character doesn't actually kill anyone. Though we do know that the shinobi do kill people. Kakashi has killed people. Kakashi killed Haku. And he would have killed Sabuza if, the story didn't go out. But he was in the process of doing that. Does Naruto ever actually kill somebody, I wonder? But he was angry, punching him in the face like that. That's not something we've ever seen from Naruto before, to be so driven by anger. And interesting that Kakashi didn't tell him to stop. Okay. Also, it's raining right now. I don't know if you can hear the rain, but if it's a bit loud, I do apologize. And then, to my astonishment, Naruto begins to boil. It sounds like boiling water, and the fox chakra is rising out of him. Is this what Jiraiya warned him about? Is he losing control? The chakra coming out of him kind of looks like a tail, and also kind of looks like a toxic fart. Deidara is nearby in the bushes, being relieved that he didn't get a Rasengan right to his chest.
That's what Master Jiraiya was talking about.
Me and Kakashi on the same wavelength.
The nine-tailed fox spirit's cloak.
Oh goodness, guys, look at his face. It is fully cloaking him. He's gone beast mode now. I think it wants to sniff Deidara out. Naruto's clones bend over in pain. So what exactly is happening to him? Is the fox like dominating him, like pushing him down, and that's why his clones are in pain? In a flashback, Jiraiya explains to Kakashi what's going on, and that Sensei must stop it while there's only one tail, otherwise shit's gonna hit the fan real bad. But now Kakashi is tired from the Mangekyo Sharingan. How is he going to stop this? And there's two tails already. Seems to be quite a destructive force as it's just destroying the forest. I think in an effort to find Deidara, but maybe just for the joy of it? How is Kakashi going to get through to him? Or maybe it will be one of the others, or a group effort even? Naruto attacks Kakashi, showing that he really is out of his mind, like truly not in his mind at the moment. Jiraiya gave Sensei a seal to use in this kind of situation, and Kakashi makes prompt use of it. I kinda thought it was going to take longer to resolve this situation. Naruto as a series drags out everything, but not this, I guess. I think this is just a teaser for something that might happen in the future. But just as well, I don't want this version of Naruto. I wonder how far it has gone with Jiraiya. Sakura and Chiyo arrive, and I swear it should have taken them longer to get here, but doesn't really matter. Oh guys, I know what she's going to do. She's going to use the rejuvenation jutsu, right? She didn't die bringing Sakura back, so she's still got some life force. She's going to use what's left to bring back Gaara, isn't she? Can he survive without the sand spirit inside of him? I don't know. Gosh, I can't believe I didn't think about that sooner. She is, isn't she? She's going to sacrifice herself for him. I bet that's what she's going to do. She's very ready to move on. Can you imagine having to live with having killed your grandson? That's not going to be nice.
I don't believe it. My man Sasori was beaten by that little brat and the old hag. He was overconfident about that puppet, even though it fully exposed his weakness. Oh well, there was still an ending worthy of an artist.
I've been wondering if Deidara would be sad upon hearing of Sasori's death, and he isn't really. I guess his use of my man is quite casual. As he begins to leave, he's confronted by Team Guy. Is he going to be their prisoner now? It would be an interesting dynamic if they captured Deidara. But at least he does have escape on the brain now, but he should have taken the opportunity when Naruto and Kakashi were focused on getting Gaara out of the bird's head. That was when he should have gone. Seeing the predicament that Deidara is in now is making me think of Orochimaru in a slightly different light. His tongue thing is very strange and very weird, but extremely useful. It's essentially another limb and has proven to be quite useful. If only Deidara had a tongue like that in his current situation. He locates the rest of the clay bird and bites off a piece, chewing it before swallowing. Then his belly begins to expand.
Art is an explosion!
What a massive explosion! But luckily our quick-thinking copy ninja used that black hole whirl thing to absorb it and save them all.
It worked. Just in time.
I'd expect no less from my rival.
Oh, to have a friend like Guy. He's such a good person. We see a crater in the ground left by Deidara's explosion, but I do not think he's dead. I'm sure he got away. Maybe his body is clay like Sasori's was puppets. Kakashi explains that he sent the explosion to another place, and I'm with Lee on this one.
I am not sure I understand, really. But it seems the enemy has been defeated, Tenten.
Sakura confirms that Gaara is in fact gone. Naruto begins to cry. Why always Gaara? Why does he have to go through so much pain when he just became Kazekage? He finally found his place. He was finally happy. And now it just gets taken from him.
Try to calm yourself, Naruto Uzumaki.
You shut up! Just shut up! If all of you Sand Shinobi hadn't put a monster inside of Gaara, then none of this would have ever happened to him! Did you ever even consider how Gaara felt? Did you ever even ask?
And they put a monster in him too. Nobody asked Naruto if he wanted to be a Jinchuriki.
Calling us Jinchuriki? What gives you the right to label us? Who are you to decide someone else's fate?
Oh no, guys, my heart. What a cruel world.
I couldn't save Sasuke. And I can't save Gaara either. For 3 years, I've trained so hard. But nothing has changed.
And it had stopped raining, and now it's raining again, and it feels very poetic. But just as the rain gets harder, Naruto is crying and having such an emotional moment. And he's even thinking of Sasuke, why do I keep failing? I just want to save my friends and I'm not able to. And now he's finding out that he's this Jinchuriki thing and he's a monster, and now people are hunting him down, and now his friend is dead and he couldn't help him, and he's just turned into a monster just now also, and people did this to him and he never asked for this. Gosh, guys, and this voice acting, yeah. Miley Flanagan, we see you. As Naruto continues to cry, Chiyo approaches Gaara's body and kneels beside him. And she does do it. She does use the reanimation jutsu, smiling sadly at Sakura over her shoulder. This is a powerful, powerful jutsu. I'm torn between thinking she should have taught it to someone else and thinking it's good that she didn't. There's probably so many ways that this could be misused if it fell into the wrong hands. Sakura explains Lady Chiyo's actions to Naruto. Kakashi and Neji can see how the chakra is moving, and she is essentially dying right in front of them, sacrificing herself for Gaara. Since Kakashi is watching this with his Sharingan, does that mean he can copy it now?
You can use my chakra. Take as much as you need to. That'll work, won't it, Granny? Please?
What a sweet boy. Oh man, Naruto really is guided by his heart.
Place your hands on top of mine, son.
It appears the process is painful as Naruto grimaces. Granny Chiyo tells Naruto that she's comforted to know that someone like him exists in this world. She's done so much wrong. She says everything she's done is wrong, but I don't think everything was wrong. She hopes that this good thing, bringing back Gaara, will give the Sand Village a brighter future, one that she could never envision.
This special power of yours that Kakashi spoke of, that power will change the future dramatically. Become a Hokage, the likes of which has never been seen.
And she tells Sakura that she'll surpass Tsunade one day, which is high praise, and I look forward to seeing that. With Lady Chiyo's final strength, she tells Naruto to take care of Gaara. Rest in peace, Lady Chiyo.
Who is that? Who's calling me? Who am I? I am...
Gaara.
Naruto.
Guys, the Sand Ninjas came through to save him. How wonderful for him to wake up and see his people all around him. As I was just thinking, It's a shame that his siblings are not there as he wakes up from being dead. But it's even better. He's got all of his people who care about him. And to have like a flashback of him being ostracized from everybody before that, leading up to him now being surrounded and embraced, is very good imagery. To wake up and to see Naruto. This whole thing of Lady Chiyo really was set up very well. I said this before, but you had her filled with regret at the beginning of this whole journey, and even saying to Kakashi that she was like, I'm done with this thing now, I'm ready to die, and then being put in the position where she is able to like kind of conclude her unfinished business like with Sasori, and then to sacrifice herself to both save Sakura and then Gaara, and even to be helped by Naruto, who comes from the Leaf Village, who in her mind is the enemy, to be given this piece of hope that the world is looking better than what you left behind, so she can go with a sense of peace that she didn't have even just a few days ago. So it's very good storytelling. This pretty Kunoichi runs up to him and asks if he's alright, and he nods, and I'm not sure that's true. I don't think he's alright, he's just alive. He was dead for quite some time. And Tamari and Konkuro are here too, and the siblings are together again. And that is very sweet, and I just want someone to give Gaara a hug. He's been through quite a bit of trauma lately. He tries to stand but can't quite, and Tamari warns him that he needs to be careful and that he'll still be feeling the effects of rigor mortis. And what a wild thing that is.
Lord Gaara is the hottest thing ever. He's a quiet, cool, strong, and elite warrior. Yeah, Lord Gaara is totally gorgeous, isn't he?
My man Gaara is about to clean up in the Sand Village. Seems like he's going to give Sasuke a run for his money. Naruto gets pushed out of the way, and Kankura comforts him in that way that bros do. I like how Tamari is standing as a physical barrier between her little brother and the love-struck Kunoichi. I think I'm not the biggest fan of the way that this happens a few times in this anime, like portraying girls like they just can't help themselves if a guy is cool and attractive and they go all ditzy and stupid over him. And while all of this is going on, Naruto is under the impression that Chiyo is sleeping from exhaustion, and so Kankuro explains what exactly she did and that she's dead. I thought this jutsu was a secret, but Kankuro seems to know all about it. It appears there was a whole team that had begun developing a reanimation jutsu, but stopped because it was too dangerous, and seemingly Chiyo must have continued that work on her own. And man, shame, Naruto didn't click that Chiyo was saying all of this heavy stuff as her final words, that she was saying goodbye and good luck. Tamari affirms Chiyo's words. You really can change people, you know, Naruto. You could change the world.
Lady Chiyo entrusted the future to you and Gaara. It was a death befitting a shinobi.
I get it now. I understand what Granny wished for.
Everyone, pray for Lady Chiyo and bid her farewell.
I had a bit of a camera issue, so no video for this part. So what we just saw was like monumental in terms of the overall progression of the story of Naruto. We have had several characters actually say, Naruto, you have the ability to change the world, to change people and change the whole world, and that's what you need to go and do. You and Gaara together, go out now and change the world. So that is pretty, it's a pretty big ask, huh? Like, no pressure, Naruto, but just, change the entire world. And I assume that he's going to change all of Ninja Land by the end of the series. So I do look forward to that. That's very epic. I mean, the whole world of these ninjas does seem to be very chaotic. It's full of war, full of violence. And everything that we've learned from Lady Chiyo as well, as she talks about the past, if the other villages are like the Sand Village, that's like intense. So far, the nicest place to live, appears to be the Leaf Village, for sure. Yeah, so I look forward to seeing what's going to happen next in the series. Are we going to have a bit of a chill time with just Naruto and Gaara chilling and hanging out, or are we going to jump right into the next thing? Where is Deidara? Will he be punished by the other Akatsuki? Is it going to be more difficult for them to carry out whatever they're doing now that one of them has died? What happens to Gaara if he doesn't have the Sand Spirit? Is he as strong as he was before? Probably not. So does that mean that he can still be the Kazekage? Questions. So that's going to be it for me. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, comment, all those things. I hope that you have a good day, a good week. See you in the next one. I'm Kayla. Bye.